Who are you? It's Beer Drink, and it's been a minute since I've been on my combat sports shit, but after tonight, total destruction of Mikey Garcia by one Errol Spence Jr., I had to jump on my main channel, this channel, Beer Drink Shawty, and speak up on some combat sports shit. However, this video isn't about that total massacre that Errol Spence Jr. put on Mikey Garcia. First off, shout out to Mikey Garcia for withstanding that and going the full 12 rounds with the heavier opponent and what I believe the best welterweight in boxing right now in Errol Spence Jr. Mikey, go down. Go back down to lightweight and clean house once again. Like, my thing is, both of these guys are like, are within my top 5 favorite fighters in boxing. To watch this fight go down, or truthfully, I anticipated this fight like a motherfucker, I'll put it that way. Before the fight started, I'm like, bet. I don't give a fuck who wins. This is going to be an exciting fight. Mikey Garcia definitely going to give up some weight in the ring, but I'm thinking that his grittiness, and if he can get inside, that this could possibly be a good fight. However, if he gets inside him, Errol Spence Jr. is one of the best the best body puncher in boxing. But it played out this way, and it kind of made me feel bad for Mikey Garcia. However, Mikey Garcia went up in weight, so it is what it is. Shout out to Errol Spence Jr. for a fucking perfect, and I'll say it again, perfect display of boxing skills. As I said, this video isn't about boxing. This video is about one of my absolute favorite fighters in mixed martial arts, and has been for years and years. I even did a video, I believe around 7 years ago, entitled Dear Dana White, 5 Fighters That Deserve UFC Contracts, and Game Bread Jorge Masvidal was one of the top 5 in my list. I gotta stop saying shout out, right? I guess so. Anyway, Jorge Masvidal is an absolute beast and an OG in the game, man. All the way back from fighting in backyards in Miami, Florida. I have been a fan of Jorge Masvidal. However, this right here is somewhat of a breakdown and kind of a social commentary on what happened post-fight after he knocked out Darren Till in the second round with that vicious left hook. So as you all know, I'm not the person who's going to come on YouTube and say the exact same thing that y'all saw, or the exact same thing that everyone else is saying over and over and over again. Pretty much is like, hey, look, the cat went to A to B to C. And then you see 5,000 videos coming up like, did y'all see how he went up to 5 to A to B to C? Oh, he went to A to B to C. Oh, A to B to C, A to B to C, A to B to C, A to B. No, I'm not that. I'm going to break down the reason why Jorge Masvidal is one of the realest motherfuckers in combat sports, period. There's only, like, it's pretty much, his breed is dying. And there are only a few others that are carrying on that, or that are still present in the sport of mixed martial arts, and that is Nate Diaz and Nick Diaz. Jorge Masvidal is one of the real ones. You don't talk shit, and especially after a win, to somebody else that just won in the main event, talking crazy brawly shit while he's on an interview.
I'm glad I got the recipe.
Let's talk about that opening sequence.
Maybe not. If you, hey, come over here, say it in my face. Oh.
For one, very disrespectful 7-fight win streak jerk-off that decided to talk shit while Jorge's on an interview. It was hilarious, though, because he handled it 100% like a professional, as he even said.
So I'm doing my interview, and this hooligan comes by saying some stuff, and July, get your ass kicked, to July, and I go, maybe, bro, whatever, because maybe I want to kick your ass in April. Maybe I don't want to wait till July. Maybe I don't even want to fight you in a prize ring because you're not worth a training camp. I'll just fight you here because you're a scrub, you know? So I tell him, just say it to my face, like, oh, man, you're saying it, walking away. That's not, like, we're both men, you know? And as I'm walking up to him, I got my hands behind my back to signal I'm not coming here for problems. But he put his hands up like this. It's on video, and he walks towards me. Well, where I'm from, if you do that, you're going to punch me in the face. And that's not going to happen, Leon. You're a dork. You're JV beta. You are what you are, bro. You're just a loser in life, man. You're not going to get a hit off me, you know. So I had to give him the 3-piece with the soda and then just glide out of there, you know. And then some of his friends tried to sucker punch me. Those guys did a big mistake.
One of the most gangster yet funniest lines I've ever heard in mixed martial arts. You always hear 3-piece and a biscuit, this, that, and the other. But shout out Jorge Masvidal, man. And the funny thing about it that's crazy to me is trolls in general, bullies in general. Like, how do you talk shit, especially when someone is not even worried about you? Like, they're not, none of their energy is going towards you. Like, none of their attention is towards you. They're in an interview. How do you talk shit, divert their attention from an interview they walk up to you and you ain't about that action. And then the funny thing about it is, after Jorge hit him with the triple-double, one of the jerk-offs in the other guy's camp is like, this is assault. This is assault. The people not understand that when you talk shit to someone that's not talking shit to you, not worried about you, that truthfully, he assaulted Jorge first. Verbal assault. Ever heard of it? Verbal assault should result in physical assault. Shout out to Jorge Masvidal for keeping that shit 100 instead of just fucking listening to the shit and letting it roll off his shoulder, making an example out of a fuckboy. Straight up. It is what it is, what ain't what's get. That's how Jorge looking after that win. Anyhow, it's been a minute. This was just something light real quick. It is what it is, what ain't what's gonna be. Who are you?
Ha ha ha.